Hello, folks. Morning, everyone. Oh, I don't have the chat on. Aye, aye, aye. The chat, the chat, the chat, the chat, the chat, the chat. Wait, I don't have I don't have the microphone on. Oh, yeah, I do, I do. Hello. Okay, it's this one. Stream setup. Browser. Check for updates. No. Well, give me my chat back. Where my chat at? Browse overlays. No, that's I don't think that's it. Nope, nope, nope. Nopey, dope, nope. Stream elements. Oh, come on. I don't want to just have the Twitch chat. I think I closed it yesterday and I took offense in that. Cool. I have no clue how to bring it back. It's something I'll have to look at later. Twitch chat will bring that out. Where my chat at? Fern, hello. Good to see you. Also, tag it for your pen testing. Your tag for pen testing is misspelled? Really? Oh, wow. I've had it for 3-4 months. Oopsies. Alright, so if there's any YouTube chats today, which we haven't had in a long, long time, then we won't see them. So, oopsies. Hey, Fern. Good to see you. It's been a little bit. What's up with you? We love penetration. Yes, we do. Been working hard. Nice. I mean, I'm saying nice. I don't know. For me, it's nice. Trying to find clients. Ooh. We know how it is. What kind of clients? What do you work? Sorry, I'm eating. Where are my manners? What kind of clients are you looking for? What clients or what are you trying to sell? All right. Trying to sell pen testing. Ooh, nice. That's really cool. I feel like it's such different skills being a pen tester and selling your pen testing skills, your pen testing services. Would it be your first client or have you had clients before? What's your status here? Oh, you're at a startup. Okay. So you sell pen testing. So are you a salesperson or are you also a penetration tester? We're both. Right. So not first client, but getting clients in the door is the current goal. Oof. Oh wow, that must be tough being a like you're techie and all of a sudden you're like, all right, go sell something. And you're like, what? How do I do that? How do I deal with rejection and stuff like this? Hmm. I'm guessing. Maybe you're really good at it. All right. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right. So what are we up to today, folks? Today we're gonna keep doing the box we've been doing for a little bit. Mm, and that box is called Lookout. I think we've been doing this since at least Tuesday, no? Been doing the box since at least Tuesday. If they say no, I will cry until they say yes. Nice. That's the mentality. Isn't that how you're supposed to solve it? Yeah, exactly. I mean, it could work if you're It might work a little bit better if you're lady, this strategy. Now, as a guy, it might look a bit ridiculous. Double standards, I guess. But man, I get what you mean with crying until they say yes, because I feel like in the world, whenever you complain about something, I keep on telling people this. I'm like, complaining works. So if you have to cry to your client, freaking do it. See what happens. All right, machine's gonna expire soon. It's been 21 hours, a bit less, whatever. 22 hours. All right, cool. Lookup. Lookup is here. Someone blew up the score. On lookup, we're gonna start the machine. Folks, we're not even... Okay. We don't even have the user flag yet, and we've been working on this for 3 days. Answer format, a bunch of characters. Okay. So folks, we're gonna log into this this computer. We're gonna get the IP very soon. Skill issue. Yeah, maybe. I mean, for sure, there's a skill issue there. Yeah, well, you have to start somewhere. So yeah, I don't. We don't mind. We also have been doing some things that we didn't really need to do. We thought that we didn't need to do, but we did anyway. Like for instance, scripting for a user. We already found admin, and we were looking for another user, and so we found one through scripting. And we didn't think we'd find one. We just did it for loads. But yeah, there's clearly a skill issue. All right, we got the IP. So now we can log in. We need to go into first sudo nano etc hosts. And now we can change this IP to our new IP. Yes. All right, cool. We're in here. Now we can go into the application. Let's do it. So, Fern, we're doing a box called lookup.thm or lookup. Have you done it before? That makes me feel dumb. XR, we're still on lookup. Me too, lol. Hey, XR, good seeing you. Yeah, we're still on that. Jose, password 123, yeah. I don't know how long we'll stay on that. But hey, it'll take the time it'll take. Administrator, so... I've been trying to do AOC recently. And struggling. What's AOC? Can you help us understand, Fern? AOC. Attack of compromise. Advent of COD. Of code. COD, I'm like, is this a fishing competition? Code. Advent of code. Okay. And you shouldn't feel dumb because you filled in a little bit of code. No? Oh, yeah, I can't copy between. Advent of code. Ooh, Jane Street. We're a research-driven trading firm where curious people work together to solve puzzles of global markets. I don't think that's what it is, no. Oh yeah, we have two AOC things going on. It's the holidays, like an advent calendar. We have advent of cyber on THM and advent of Code Academy. It is that right? You click the challenges, i.e. Okay. Challenges, AOC++. However, building, running, event code, good, kind of significant. So they're asking for money. Okay. Shop. Cotton Bureau ships from the US. Ships from several international locations. Year 2025. Ah, yeah, yeah. Oh, it just started. Wow. Folks, it means we could do this. I mean, I think we're way too beginners right now, but next year maybe. Oh, that's really cool. I think next year we can do that. And look, it starts exactly on the day, on the time we usually stream, so that's really good. You can click the challenges, i.e. one, yeah. AOC is run by some guy. I don't think it's linked to a particular platform. And yeah, Advent of Cyber is also a thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's many challenges. It's just an event calendar type of thing. Yeah, it's really fun to prepare for the holiday season. Next year we'll have a hat. We'll have crazy lights. We'll have pole dancers all around on the stream, dressed like elves, and um, and we'll be doing these challenges at 6 a.m. right when they start. I'm not sure if we can stream. Been told it's not really. It's not always allowed. Cut time. Cut code review time and bugs in half. This is probably a sponsor of theirs, no? Instantly. Wow. What a promise. You can stream both AOCs. Awesome. Guys, I bought a kaki. This thing costed me like per unit a euro 80 or euro 60, something like that. And they're awful. I wonder if I didn't eat them too early. Okay, just gonna get some water and then we'll get into this box like crazy. Be right back. All right, folks. We're hydrated and we're ready to hack. Let's do this. Cool. So we have different things. I don't think they lead to anything. And then yesterday, Fern, we spent most of the day struggling with this. Honestly, it took us forever. But hey, progress takes time. To find this question mark that says version is 2.47, and now we find some pretty clear vulnerabilities with an L finder version 2.1.47. So I think we have to send an exploit today. And we've never really sent an exploit because we're good kids here. Just kidding. But yeah, we're gonna need to send our first exploit, really. And so yesterday we tried uploading it on the machine. Apparently that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to send it from your computer. So yep. Let's attack this. Let's do this. All right, so folks, let's look for this exploit again. We're gonna go in search exploit. I think that's how it is. Search exploit. L finder, and the version is this one. And it's gonna give us two. There's a command injection. I'm not even sure which one we should go for. Folks, I've never run an exploit here. I know that this is the file we're supposed to run. This one is specific to this version. I think it's this one that we have to run. Maybe you can't see. I don't think I've been able. Okay, we can zoom in. Okay, that's really good. That should help you read a bit. Now we need a bit more vertical space. Let's put it over there. Well, yeah, let's put it over there. It's a bit hard, my setup with my camera at the bottom right. Done. Fuck that. What do you mean you've done? No, you're done with the box. Great job. If that annoyed me, lol. We've been on it for 3 days. For 3 days. I think it's been like 7 hours doing this box. Could have had a complete night of sleep. Done so many hours of progress on other things. So what are you done with, XR? Finder. Okay, so we have to run the script. 2.1.47. And then here we have to run the thing. So PHP web apps. Okay, let's go find it. CD user share. Isn't this where we have the attacks? What is it? The vulnerabilities? Where do we have the vulnerabilities here? Isn't there a vulnerability thingy? Or exploit? EX? A, B, C, D, E, exploit. Exploit DB. CD, exploit, DB. Alright, LS. Alright, let's go into exploits. CD, exploit. Whoopsies. CD, exploits. LS. And then we go Python. I think we have to run this Python script. How do we work on this? I wonder how they were able to get this specific version for this instance. Is it free? Can you just download it everywhere? Because Elffinder, I'm not sure if we don't know about the license or anything, but are they able to just download an older version that's vulnerable and put it up? Must be a bit hard. Sorry, wife. Hollard. Grito. Vale, oopsies. Oof. Is it? Just give me a shout. Is it because you successfully finished the box? No, she needed me for something, lol. Yeah. Happens. Hey, but nice, man. So you finished the box already? Or did you completely finish it? So let's do that exploit thingy. We need to go into our path is PHP web apps. PHP web apps. Let's do this. I think there's a PHP. Nice. CD PH CD web apps. Okay, there's a few of them. Now we need to find. Wow, there's not just a few of them. Holy moly, there's a lot. And then we need to go. Oh man. Find this one. Okay, so we need to run this one. Let's run this and see what happens. User and root. Nice. You want MSF console. Should I search for that? I don't know what MSF console is. MSF. Oh, Metasploit framework console. Ooh, okay. Sudo for Kali. Starting database. Ooh la la. Okay, it's pretty small. Let's compensate. All right, credential is okay. I've never done this before. All right, pop quiz. When was Metasploit first created? I want guesses. Year. We're just talking about year. All right, Metasploit framework. Let's go into find. Oh no, okay, cd. Okay. How do I run a command from here? Let's say 2010s, I don't know. What I'm going to guess, lol. No, it's not 2010s. It's a bit earlier. We were surprised by this yesterday. I was surprised. Some other folks weren't. Run search exploit again. Okay. Thank you. Exploit. The app is Finder. Hey, Jason's back. Yo ho. Man, been waiting for you. What are we doing today? We are Jason IT. We are working on. We're doing the same thing as always. Same box. Fern.py files won't be in MSS modules since MSS is written in Ruby. Oh shoot. So should we keep going? Try to see if there's any compensation ones. So shellcodes, no results. So today, yeah, same as usual, we're hacking this box that we've been starting for a little bit, Jason, because yeah, we're making small progress and it's taking us time to get through it. So we have this web app. It's version 2.1.47, and we're on Metasploit to run a hack on it, or run a vulnerability, run an exploit on it. That's what I was looking for. So we ran this, but MSF might have an Finder module. Ooh, you think that? So py files won't be MSF, MSF is written in Ruby. I was in high school, lol. Ah, right, in 2010s. So folks, Fern and Jason, do you want to have a guess on when Metasploit was first released? The year? Oh yeah, when it came out? Wow. But MFSF might have an Finder module. Okay. No, I'm not sure. Want to have a wild guess, Jason? Or just wait for the answer? That's cool too. If you get it, it'd be pretty nice. Exif web apps, py. Okay. Hey, the room lol. What are we doing? The fallout will be from Reactor Shell. What do you think the fallout will be from Reactor Shell? I don't want prompt lol. So what do I think the fallout will be from the Reactor Shell? I have no clue. What is a Reactor Shell? I didn't pay. I paid no. I pay very little attention to cybersecurity news. The Room lol. I love that name. The Room lol. Let's see. What is that thing? React to shell. React to shell vulnerabilities. 10 critical vulnerability. Oh, there's a website for it. Reacttoshell.com. CV 2025. Affecting a server side of React JSON. Ooh. JavaScript, excuse me. Tracked as CVE in React and specifically. So I have no idea. That's really recent too. It was 12 hours ago. Am I affected? Reversers affect. Ooh. We might talk about this at work. Next, JavaScript does not include React as a so you can hack websites pretty easily with this. Do not automatically use it as vulnerable. Uh-oh. Basically 0-day RCE and next JavaScript apps plus apps that use React SSR. Yeah, Poke posted on GitHub earlier today. Wow. Damn. Yeah, defaulty create next app. Full RCE with HTTP request. Ooh la la. Exciting. Nice. Well, I don't know if it's amazing, but it's fun for us. A little bit of work, right? I have no idea what the fallouts will be. Maybe you can tell us what you think the fallouts will be. The Room lol. Because we have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not smart enough. But it seems bad. Yeah. Size perplexity real quick. This is also why we're not moving forward too much. Perplexity. We're 4 days on the same box. Also because we're like, oh, this is interesting, and then we spend some time looking into it. Yeah. All right. Ask him for anything or type mentions. What? All right. Let's ask this one. This one is interesting though. Yeah, I agree. I mean, all of them are usually interesting. Yesterday, we spent some time figuring out which country this map was. That took us a while. It was interesting. Oh fudge! I can't copy and paste between the platforms. So I'll type in your question. The Room lol. Fallout will be from React to shell. Have they set up a website for it too? It's kind of wild. Is likely to have wide and long-lasting fallout across both security and web development ecosystems because it is trivially exploitable. Really? Whoa, what are we doing here? We should be hacking some companies. Unauthenticated remote code execution. Ooh, bugging, extremely popular framework. Wow, it's a big thing, yeah? Immediate technical impact. Expect a sharp spike in mass scanning and opportunistic exploitation against many internet-facing React.JavaScript apps using server components, similar to what happened with Log4Shell. Wow, it's compared to Log4Shell. Oh, interesting. Ho, 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 ho. Organizations that don't apply rapidly patch and vulnerable apps will see real incidents. Web shells, data theft, lateral movement, and ransomware, since an attacker who lands code execution on the app server effectively has a beachhead. Oh, ooh. Okay, you guys are sharing more assets. Also, POCs are public, FYI. GitHub Gist Maple has the POC gist. Asset node published the full scanner pop RC chain. Wow. After POC have surfaced. What a POC is basically a proof of concept. Does that mean it's not the actual exploit, but it proves that it can work? What's a POC? Is it just the exploit itself? Many teams will scramble over the next days, weeks to generate or update SBOM Yeah. Identify where React next that JavaScript server components are used, patch and avoid and add WAF rules in order compensating controls, causing downtimes and delayed network. Excuse me, why am I reading network? Delayed feature work. So yeah, they're all gonna focus on cybersecurity. Larger enterprises and SaaS providers may need emergency incident response cycles and retrospective log review to determine if they were compromised before patching, which can lead to disclosure event, regulatory reporting, and potential customer churn. Wow. POC is a working piece of code that exploits a vulnerability. So it's an exploit. POC is another word for an exploit. Oh, okay. You say, I guess an exploit might technically be more weaponized, etc. But the two are mostly interchangeable these days. Thanks. AWS uh, puts put out a blog a few hours ago saying China-based advanced persistent threats are exploding in the wild. Gonna be a busy weekend. Aïe aïe aïe. Ooh la la. So, folks, I work in insurance, in cyber insurance. So, this is a big deal for us. And it's going to be a big deal because we have many clients that are going to be impacted by this. And this is probably going to be a topic over the next few years. And we'll see how the renewals work because right now it's renewal period with all the policies starting in January 1st. So, it's an exciting time. So yeah, we'll see if we have to pay. Maybe we'll have to pay, and it's gonna be fun. React to shell will likely be treated as generational web bug, like log4shell hard bleed, and used in future threat modeling and compliance discussion as an example of why architectural security reviews and secure defaults matters. It will also reinforce the idea that client-side born ecosystems like React can introduce serious server-side risk when extended into server components, pushing more teams toward rigorous threat modeling whenever front-end frameworks start handling server-side inputs and deserialization. What to do if you might be exposed? Immediately identify any apps using React 19x or Next.json, JavaScript 15.16 with app router and RSC and upgrade to the vendor patch versions. 3. This is an emergency change, not normal patch cadence. Ooh, this is fun. Add or enable WAF IDS rules for knowing exploit patterns. Review logs for suspicious node react pond process and typical recon commands. And plan for least basic compromise assessment at high value system that was exposed prior to patching. Folks, we're having some we're having some really tired cybersecurity professionals in the world right now. Especially in Europe. I think some people might not have slept. It's 6:36 here, but I think some people might not have slept from this. Could be a busy weekend. All right, Fern. My favorite quote from AWS article, a notable observation from our investigation is that many threat actors are attempting to use public POCs that don't actually work in real world scenarios. Nice. I only read the headline. Nice. There were a bunch of AI hallucination slop POCs released. Yeah. Yeah, I saw one that was getting slammed. And NSA gonna use that tactic for real. You mean the NSA is gonna use that tactic? You mean the exploit? This is massive. It's citing LinkedIn. Warning: critical React JavaScript flaws impact 6%. Oh my god, we're such nerds. Look at this. Look at this. How does it not demonstrate how nerdy we are in cybersecurity? Critical React impacts 6% of all websites and 39% of all cloud environments. And then you put a photo like this. We're nerds in this field. Let's face it. I'm the first. I'm wearing a freaking lab coat and call myself cyber doctor. We're freaking nerds. That's a lot of people. Cybersecurity Hub Center, and we got Jason there to explain us stuff. That guy looks like he played more American football than cybersecurity. Okay, I have to be like, stop being an ass. I have to stop being an ass. Oh God. Nah, it seems like posting pocs on GitHub when something like this drop would be a good watering hole for someone. The AI slot poke and get a ton of attention. Yeah. Wow. How to mitigate React 2 in AWS. Impact of React 2 on measure websites. Okay, let's see the log4shell differences. And then we're gonna get back to our initial box. Yeah, I'm a geek. Get it right, lol. Nice. Yeah, we are geeky nerdy field. All right. Yeah, sorry for derailing. Not at all. We're learning something. We're gonna show up to work and we're like, hey, did you hear about this vulnerability? And be like, what? It's big. Be like, yeah, we talked about it with the room lol. It's like, who the fuck is the room lol? Like, oh, it's some guy on my stream. What's a stream? Oh, you're streaming in the morning? What? And be like, yeah, but focus on the vulnerability. Like, no, shut the fuck up and work. Like, okay. The room, is this your first time on the stream or is it just your first time chatting? You might be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Alright. Log2Shell and Log4j. Log4Shell. Ooh, it's really similar. React2Shell and Log4Shell are both critical under unauthenticated RCE bugs with huge blast radius, but the different ecosystem trigger mechanisms. And they were still and when they will hurt the most. First time here, I searched hack on Twitch and found someone who might be yapping about it. Yep. And we're kind of yapping about it. AWS launched the Alexa Plus for Amazon today. Yeah. So do you think it's are you saying this because of the vulnerability, Jason? All right, Log4Shell applies Apache Log4j2, a ubiquitous Java logging library using countless backend services and infrastructure components. React's shell targets React server components and a framework like Next.js and embedded them. Specifically, unsafe deserialization of the flights protocol implementation in React server. All right, I'm off. Good luck with stream. Thanks, Vern. See you later. Cool AI. Yeah, you didn't know about Perplexity. Perplexity is great. It's just that they have bad advertisements. I don't like. I get in my YouTube feed. I'm like, ugh. How exploitation works. Log4Shell uses React uses malformed flight payloads. A single HTTP request with attacker-controlled data is deserialized without proper validation, enabling prototype pollution and ultimately arbitrary code execution in the Node React server process. How was this vulnerability found in Cool AI? Oh, okay, close. React was discovered and reported through manual security research on React server components, then responsibly disclosed to the React team and key vendors, who found it and disclosed and disclosure path. The vulnerability was found by security researcher Larch Davidson, who reported it privately to the React team on November 29th following a responsible disclosure process. Wow. What What a bro. Assuming it's a guy. React and Vercel coordinated patches and broader notifications to major cloud providers before public disclosures on December 3rd, 2025, so mitigations and fixes could be available immediately. Wow, Orange Cyberdéfense. Wow. Wow, so it was like a whole thing. How the bug was uncovered technically. Researchers analyzed how React's flight protocol and React Server DOM packages deserialize clients' supplied metadata for server action and components. My god. Wow. Wow. That's pretty big. I mean, if you have good cybersecurity, in the sense that you understand where React is into your organization, good SBOM, and then you have proper defense inline models, then it should be okay. It's just if you didn't do your homework too well, then it starts to get hard. I guess. Cool. All right, folks. React to shell. Wow. Well, thank you for pointing it out, huh? The room lol. Appreciate it. Now we're a little bit smarter. React patch vulnerability dubbed. Who joined us? Hey, the room lol just joined us. Hey, welcome. Officially, you're officially part of the squad. Nice to see you. Well, nice to see you. Yeah. Nice to have you there. Cool. Files L Finder. So while there's an ongoing exploit in the world, we're just learning how to leverage a little exploit. So we're in the Metasploit framework, folks. So there's one. We need to run this shit. How do we run this shit? And apparently going this doesn't just work. Print usage Python URL. Ah, no, we need to Python 3 it. Python 3, and then we do Python 4. Wow, we're in the future. Python 3, 4, 6, 481.py. No, still doesn't work. You still don't like it. Print usage Python exploit URL. Ooh, we're supposed to enter the URL. How do we define the URL? Missing parentheses in call to print. Did you mean print? True. Is it really on Python if it says print like this? Right, because there should be parentheses. This syntax is incorrect, no? I wonder, do you see well, folks? Maybe this one's kind of bugging us out. Okay. Did you mean print? Can we just nano it? Maybe nano, yeah. Ooh, yay. We're geniuses, you and I, XR. Takes us several days to do a box, but... Oh, okay, there's too many options. I'm sorry I pressed tab. I deeply regret this. 46481. 481.py. Alright, let's see. So version usage Python. Okay, but it says this. Import requests. That's true. Why is print saying this? Shouldn't it be in between parentheses? Should we change it? I don't know why. I don't know if it's a good idea to change how exploits work. Also, I didn't sudo, so maybe I'll need to sudo to do this. X, yes. Yeah, okay, yeah, I figured out. Control X, no. Sudo. User bin Python, requests, payload, print. I'm not sure if it's going to solve our issue. Control X, yes, this. All right, now we run it again. Print pond. The fuck? Why is print all has incorrect in syntax all the time? Maybe because Python 3 didn't require this. Because like earlier versions of Python didn't require this. I don't know. Kind of boring to have to put parentheses there. Did you add a target URL? No. You think that's what it is? I need to share it for sure, but I don't know how to input it. Do we say URL is equal to this? Maybe it's written in the thing. All right, let's try to run it again. See what happens. Print our text. It does look that there's what am I saying? Like there's an issue in the syntax a bit. But hey, Thomas probably knows about syntax on Python. All right, so CVE is this one from 2019. Tested on, okay, so maybe we should run Python 2 instead of Python 3. Or how do we specify the IP address? Oh, thanks, XR. Look for, hey, Handcaster's here. Hello. Good to see you. Handcaster's amongst us. Yeah, Handcaster and XR, you were the two chatters for like 2 weeks ago. You were the two representatives of the chat. The two spokespeople. Hey, Doc. Hey, you, Handcaster. So, got the lab coat back. Yes, yes. Thank you. Looking good. Yes, yes. And this is sewn on now. It won't fall ever again. It's part of us. Yes, yes. Okay, so look for the usage. Usage Python script. Ooh, I like how you think. Look for the usage. Should I actually type usage? Control X. Do I type usage? Is that an actual function? No, probably not, no. How do I look for usage? Open a new tab and look for the usage? I don't mind. You had it on screen. Is that at the top? Is this a usage here? Exploit vulnerability PHP connector. Let's make it big so we can see it all. All right, yeah, you can see it all too. Command injection vulnerability in PHP connector. Date is this. Exploit author. Thank you. HTTPS Studio 47 GitHub. Software link. HTTPS GitHub Studio archive tar gz. Test it on these. Okay. Ah, there we go. Usage. Thank you, folks. Python exploit py. Okay, just use Python then. Exploit py in the URL. Easy. So Python, not 3, 46, 481 dot py, and here the URL. And our URL is second to last line. Yep. Thank you, Ancaster. And URL is this one. Do we have to go all the way through here? I think so. Well, we can try different things and see what happens. All right, folks, our first ever exploit. Maybe. Let's see. I think it's our first exploit ever. Let's see. Oh man. Yeah, where the hell are our parentheses here? Do we have to add them all the time? On line 46, we say. And whenever it says print, we have to add something. Return, print our text. The site seemed not to be vulnerable. Let's make him happy instead. Or them. I don't know their gender. Alright, print upload. I'm struggling with this on Twitch a bit, huh? Because people in the cyber community, people are super inclusive, which is nice. And we say they when we don't know their gender or their pronouns. It's just not something we're too much used to do here in Europe. And so it's requiring a little bit of brain power. Shell URL if main. Okay, this looks good, no? Look at us modifying exploits. Oh man, files upload open signal JPG what? Sec signal.jpg RB. What the hell? Uploading the malicious image. Trace back most recent call. User share exploits DB exploit PHP web apps. Line in module main. The fudge? What's going on here? Main file USR share exploit DB exploits PHP web apps. 46489 at PY. Line 96 in main hash is equal to upload URL payload. Okay, that's fine, no? And then it says in line 41 in upload files, upload payload open sec signal. No such file directory sec signal. Oh man. So it's expecting that JPG file. Yeah, exactly. Signal.jpg, yeah, and we don't have it. There's no sec signal here, no? Can I just locate it? Locate sec signal dot JPG. It's probably not how you prompt it. Is it the other way around for locate? Okay, locate help. Okay, we want to locate option pattern. Oh, I never know really when to use locate or find. Find. Type F. It's a file. Yeah, no, F is folder. We're looking for a file. find dash dash help. So let's look for this thing that it needs. So it needs a it needs a file. So we need to look for find dash dash help. Yeah. And then here we want to find the type, specify a type. And then the path and then the expression. Okay, so it's first this and then the expression. Okay. There's a lot of options. Actions delete, print, no, we're good. Files from file, max depth, min depth, mouse, no leaf. Ignore. Exec command, other options. This is not very, it's not very good of a help, huh? Doesn't explain you things very clearly, I feel. Let's look for manual. Man find. H, L, and P options control the treatment of symbolic links. Okay, we're good with that. Follow symbolic links. H, D, L. My God, such a complete command. What the fuck? D is synonym for depth. I just wanted to see where it's a file. File 0 from file. Help, ignore. No leaf. Version tests for greater than n at time. Oh my God. Alright, let's press Q. Let's run it ourselves. Find the option. I'm gonna put any. We're gonna search for fudge. What was it that we were looking for? God, there's really a lot of exploits here. Wow. We're looking for what are we looking for here? We're looking for sexsignal.jpg. Nice. All right, folks, we're on our way here. Sexsignal.jpg. Also, Handcaster sent us the same thing, so that's good. Find this. We need to put the path first, and then the expression. But I'm afraid it might return way too many things. Yeah, you see. All right, stop that shit. Chat. I'm gonna ask this. I'm looking for a file called on my Linux machine. What's a good find prompt command to use for it? This is the file I look for. Let's see. A solid find command to create is the sudo find type is f. Okay, type is f means a file. So let's start from here. Find, so sudo find. I'm not sure where we need sudo. Type is f. Name is this one. And if there's an error, we send it to We send it to dev null. Okay, there's nothing. Oh, because we put main instead of name. Classic. Ay, ay, ay. F name. So we didn't find anything on the machine. Is that what you're telling me? I should remove these dev null at the end. Oh, it's still looking. Okay. Still looking. Well, I wonder how they kept this a secret. I'm talking about the vulnerability earlier. The React 2 shell vulnerability. How do you communicate this to cloud providers and try to get them to patch while keeping this a secret? I mean, yeah, I guess you can't keep it a secret for long either. Oh, we didn't find anything? What do you mean? Oh, man. Anakin, what are we going to do? Like, how do we work on this then? Oh, we just suck? XR, you did this. Did you get this error too? Open sex signal. I like how it just assumes it's there. It's gonna upload an image. I didn't use this exploit for lookup when I did it. I used a different method. Oh. Oh, you did this box? Handcaster? Really cool. I used a different method also. Yeah. Oh, nice. Super cool. Okay, well, seems like we all had the same rite of passage. Did you do it when we started doing it, or you had that in the past as well? Search exploit. There we go. Finder 247. Maybe we can go for another one. Let's go PHP. Yeah, any of these two should work too. So PHP remote. So let's go cd dot cd remote. No, we're not gonna ls. All right, 46539. Probably 3 months ago, but I have my notes from it. Ah, nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Good to know. 46539. So yeah, let's go for that one. RB. How do you choose an exploit? How come you chose a different one? Did you get a feel that this one was going to work a little bit better? Trial and error sometimes. Okay, so this one doesn't work and you go quickly to the other one instead of trying to figure out where the image goes and everything. Okay. I think I saw that one, but the other one looked more promising. I don't want to ruin it for you. Thank you. Okay. PHP remote. Trying to be vague. Thank you for that. PHP remote. All right, let's do it. So let's nano. Whoa, with the fudge. Nano. PHP. No. Let's nano 46539.rb. RB is Ruby. This module requires Metasploit. I think we have it. Current source, this one. Metasploit module. MSF, exploit, remote, rank is equal to excellent rating. Okay, exploit, def, initialize info. So yeah, it's probably Ruby. Name lfinder PHP connector exif tran command injection. This module exploits a command injection vulnerability in lfinder versions prior to 2.1. Yeah, okay, that's good. Is unwritable. Okay, yeah, maybe because we didn't sudo. I did use the PHP connector, but I already gave the hint how it went about mine, lol. Remember the last hint I think you gave was to read the URL file, the URL here in this. I don't remember any, maybe you gave one, but I don't remember it. When performing images operations on JPEG files, the file system is parsed to exit fran utility without appropriate synthesization, causing shell commands and file name to be executed, resulting in remote connection injection as the web server user. Okay. So then we can probably cat the flag. The PHP connector is not enabled by default. The system must have an exif tran installed and in path. Okay. The module has been tested successfully on lfinder versions 2.1.47, 2.1.20, and 2.1.16 on Ubuntu. License this person. Okay. Discover, exploit, metasploit. Ooh, what is the difference here? Before the nano hint. Forgive me, XR, I forgot about it. What is the difference between exploit and metasploit? It's like this person made the exploit and this person put it on metasploit. CVE 2019 URL is this. It's a long list, huh? Check if PHP connector minimal and it's executable. Okay. Target URI true. The base path of the finder. URI does not exist. So what is the usage here? Upload PHP payload. Okay. Why do we have a bit here? Oh, that's a JPEG image. Metasploit is a database of exploits. Okay. So someone brought it on here and we're crediting that person. Wow, finding a vulnerability must be so much work, so much patience. It doesn't tell us about the usage here, I think, no? Rotates image by 100 degrees to trigger exit fran code path. Wow, it must be so advanced to find this. Delete uploaded file. Execute payload. Remove uploaded file. Upload and execute. Okay. Tough one. How do we work on this then? This module is metasploit, current source. Okay. Name this. Description is this. The PHP connector command component allows. Doesn't say how we should use it, no? Can I find? Where is? Okay, no, there's no usage. I can just run it. How do I run it? RB, do I just run it and see what happens? know if I can just do that. This is for bash, no? Cannot open this, no such file. I think we're trying to, can we just do Ruby? Maybe. 46 539 dot RB. Okay. We're getting something different. Uninitialized constant MSF. Name error in main. MSF. I think we should run it. You told me, oh yeah, I should run in MSF. I don't think we did that too much. All right, should we go into that thing? All right, let's go into that thing. CD, can we LS? Where are we? We're in a home here. Oh my god, I need to clean this. This is dirty with files. Metasploit module. Okay, MSF. We go into, how do we go into this? We go into user exploit DB. We go into CD USR. Oopsies, didn't space it. Search exploit. Yeah, you think so? Thank you. Search. $46,539 that RB. Oh. Search. Oh, you know, no need from parentheses. No search. Okay. That's strange. Don't use brackets. Search Finder. Oh yeah. Oh wow, and tells you excellent. The rank is excellent. Okay, okay. So I guess this is why it's on it's on an easy box because it's an easy exploit to run. Exploit. All right. Oh, okay, okay. Ah, so you chose this one because it was easier according to this rating. Let's rerun it. Okay. You don't see here. And I can't scroll down. Let's make this wide over my head. All right. So we can see here disclosure, date, rank. All right. Build engine, Finder, PHP connector, exit fan, command injection. All right, Finder. So let's use exploit. Can I just use this one? Search Finder. Okay, exploit. There hasn't been one since. Archive command injection. Exploit Linux HTTP Finder archive CMD injection. Exploit Unix web app Finder PHP connector exit fan CMD injection. Builder engine arbitrary file upload vulnerability. Use pound. Sorry, I'm a bit slow today. Really need a break. So use pound. Okay, I use pound. That's a good hint, but what? One of the 5 one of those five should look very familiar to what you were trying to accomplish with a Python script. Do we finally have this JPG image that was bullying us earlier? Refer to the exploit.db page for that one. Exploit.db page, was it this table? But exploit.db page. Finder archive command injection. Isn't it this one? Archive command injection. Okay. All right. I'm going to Google this. Sorry, folks. I feel like I'm a bit slow today. I don't know. Folks, I think I told you, some of you a bit earlier, there won't be a stream on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to be in Spanish Islands. So, yeah, no stream on these days. And I'll see you on Thursday again. All right, Google exploit.db. DB Finder 2.1.47. All right. Finder PHP connector command injection. Okay, exploit.db. This is what we meant earlier. Using necessary cookies only. You folks in the US don't have as many cookie banners requests, no? Yep, and then compare that one with the 5 exploit names in Metasploit. Okay, so PHP connector command injection. Yeah. Oh, wait, PHP Finder, PHP connector, command injection. Exit if tran. So it's this one that we want to use. Use this one. Okay. Ooh, and now we have this thing. Python exploit.py URL. Okay, cool. Oh. Wait, we already saw this one. We can download it. Okay. We can view raw. Yup, and we only need this exploit.db for the name. You can close it and forget about it. For the name? Oh, yeah? Okay, we can close it and forget about it. All right, we already forgotten about it. So we're going to run exploit 4. For interact with a module by name or index. For example, info4, use 4. All right, can we just do that? Use 4. And then we put the in the URL. Okay, that's not it. That should work, no? How do we use 4? No, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Ay, ay, ay. Should have thought about it. Adding another hour. Caramba. Now we have to go into hosts and change up our stuff. Sudo nano etc hosts. Whoopsies. Our top secret password. All right, this lookup start machine. Start machine anyway. We're good. Oh, we need to wait a minute. Get bullied. All right, folks. Any fun things planned over the weekend? Anyone? I'm going to tell you about my fun things, and then I want to hear about yours. I'm going to play board games with for a friend's 31st birthday. feel like it's a very good. Hey, Mr. Yellow Owl. What's up? I didn't summon you. How come you arrived? I love it, but I didn't cast my magic spell. Got to work during the weekend. Oh no, XR. I mean, you're gonna wait tables, right? I guess weekend is very busy for you. It's more busy than the week, no? How's it going today? Good. I think we're a little bit out of focus. There's been a few times on stream where I just stand like this, wait for something to figure out, lost in my thoughts. But good, feeling good. Today's going to be the last day we stream. We're going to take a little 3-day break, which we haven't taken since like September. So since we started, really, we haven't taken a break, except a few times where there hasn't been internet at the hotel or something. So yeah, pretty excited for that. We're gonna go to Spanish Islands, chill for there a little bit. I don't really have fun things, but some new events, lol. Oh, that sounds fun, no? A little bit. What events are you gonna do? I hope there's cybersecurity events. Maybe not. I don't know. I just enjoy cybersecurity events. I don't get to go too many. All right, we can save this. Exit. Yes. Cool. We need this, and we're not going to need another hour. So we're good. This. Boom. My ex of 8 years is moving out of my place tomorrow. Ouch. After being broken up for the past... over 5 months? So you were broken up and you were still living with her? I mean, I said her. Them? Use for, and then we put the URL. Man. Sounds like a tough story, Yellow Owl. Started. No URL yet. Yeah. Oh wow. Hold on. We have a story from Mr. Owl. No URL yet. You don't think we should do that? Use for. Okay. Oh, it's asking for something. Command injection. Now you have to configure options. Should I hang out with a guy that I used to be friend with when she's moving in with him? Yes, living together for 5 months after shitty as fuck. Well, yeah, I bet. Wow, what a story, man. Sorry to hear that. With a guy that I used to be friend with, and now she's moving in with him. Wow, after 8 years of relationship. Damn. Tough, man. Hang in there. All right, so we have to find the option here. I have to configure options. Shouldn't I go back to the previous thing to understand what the options were? Oh wow. Okay, we're getting to your. We need to dedicate your time, Mr. Owl. Let's just first run this exploit. How might one show the options? LS. Options. Help. I would type help. Or I would go back to the page we previously had and try to read more about it. Because I don't think we should have forgotten about it. Sorry, page. I regret closing you. Come back. How do we display options? I have no clue how we display options. Type show options. Okay. Ooh. My good people. How do you know that we had to type in options? Port 80 is yes. Required our host. That allows you to see MSF options. MSF. Port L host, yes, that listens to an address. Exploit target. So I think we're good, no? Like, what options do we need to input? Proxies required, no. So we need to set a port. Current setting. Our hosts. Target hosts. Okay, false. Target Lfinder. The base pass to Lfinder. So do I say SSL is equal to? Okay, you said S. Yeah, so set RDO, IDR, IPDR. Okay. Our host is the target port. 80 is good. We don't need, our host we need to put, not our post. That's what you said. Our hosts, so plural, the target hosts. Okay, so let's do our host is set our, do I need to, our hosts to this. Yeah. And then what else do we need to define? The port is good at 80. I think it's 80 on the other one. Target URI is Lfinder. So I think that's good. I think that's all the options that we need to put in. Yeah, check the required field. We want to focus on required, yes. All the ones required, say yes. Yeah, okay. Required, yes. This is the default is good. This is not required, so I guess that's fine. And target URI, Lfinder. Let's try this one. See what happens. I believe this may be the first Metasploit. Yeah, exactly. It is my first Metasploit. Yes. Exciting. And it's actually going to work. Thanks, XR. Our host. Okay. So it listened to me. So now how do I move forward? Put run. Make sure lhost is set to your 10.0 address. Oh, lhost, not our host. R is, you mean vhost, no? HTTP virtual server host. Keep scrolling down a little. Lhost. You know, I used to have my IP address here. It was really useful. Move panel. Add new items. IP. No. Clipman manager. No. Oh, it's okay. Maybe it's safer for my computer if people don't immediately know it. Show number 1. Cool. L port. All right, so how do we do this? We go into LIP A, and then we put our 10.0, which is this one. Wait, no, it's this one. Isn't it this one that we should use? Handcaster. I'm not sure this one. This one usually not the one we have to use in boxes. This one is. It's 10.0. So yeah, we should use this one. Okay. I don't understand the difference. This one is for the actual port. And this one is the one that I've been assigned to by what is it called? By the VPN, which is hack the boxes. No, not hack the box, but try hack me. And then you say, let's say view options, show options. Okay, so edited this. We have this. That's really good. At the 0 is the vnic on vbox VM. Is the vnic. I'm not sure what the vnic is. The 192. Okay. Okay, I believe you folks. Okay, how do I run? Info D command. How do I run this thing? Can I run? Can I just say run? A virtual network adapter on your virtual box. Okay. On your virtual box virtual machine. Sorry. S0 is Ethernet. 10.0 is tunnel. Okay, cool. I think I need to work on networking in general. Be really good. So folks, let's run it. All good, Handcaster. You don't need to say sorry. Run. Let's run it. All right, that worked. Exploit completed, but no session was created. Due to failure. Not vulnerable. Target is not vulnerable. Probably I didn't put in the right link, I think. Let's try to put the whole thing. Our hosts. Set our hosts to this. Now we run again. Let's see. Stop calling, I don't wanna talk anymore. In my head, in my heart, on the dance floor. Try shortening it since target URL specified as Metaploid. Okay. Finder PHP. Okay. All right, let's try to shorten it. Okay. Since the target URI is specified in Metasploit. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got it. I see what you mean. Set our hosts to this, and then we shorten it. You're right, I didn't think about it. Let's see it, and then run. Run. Extra W. We need to put the www. Extra W. Oh, shoot. You're right. Thank you. Set the IP as our host, not the URL. Set the IP as our host. Jeez. And why is it using port 444? Exploit completed, but no session was created. All right. So let's see. View options, set options, or what was it that we ran? Show options. Okay. Set the IP as host, not your, or does it tell you to use the URL shown in options? All right, you tell me. Set the IP as host. That listener 444 is how it connects to your computer. Okay. I don't have to set up a listener. It does it automatically, I guess. Set up the IP as our host. Report is 80. Finder. That's good. Our host. Folks, are you sure about this? Our host? Did you update etc hosts? Pretty sure I did. One 148.252. 148.252. Yeah, so it's good. 1080. Yeah, so it's good. Yeah, it should be good. Good question though. Oh no, asking for URL. So you think the URL might be wrong again? Files lookup.thm. Okay, it has to be this, no? Finder. And your host is set up correctly. Yeah, no, I think it doesn't like the target URI. Finder. Ooh, okay. So let's look completely at the link again. Elf Finder. Should we just type in this whole thing? How about this? Maybe let's do it in order of coming in. Handcaster said a host is set up correctly. I don't think it's a target. I think it doesn't like the URL. Okay, so let's try to put this instead. Folks, we're all learning here. Big time. I mean, I guess you commonly do this too. No, when something doesn't work, you're like, okay, maybe it's this, maybe it's this. Set target URI to this elf finder. I think we need to add another elf finder.html and run. Oh wait, run. Wait. Oh no, it said and then run. No. Sit // Okay, 1 second. So target, we're gonna remove that. Is it //? Because here we have a slash. You're right. Might not be. Should I hack me? No, it's not this one. We should bring them together, I think, huh? Is it this one? Yeah, no. So I don't think we need one. You might be right. Maybe that was the issue, actually. We had one more. Yeah, maybe doing this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Great catch, huh? Target URI. Let's put this. And then run, maybe? Story reverse TCP handler. On 192.168. No session was created again. Surely one will work. Our host just should be okay. Let's try to edit our host. Set. Our host should just be without the okay. So the our host is this. We should just not make it with this. Copy link, right? Files lookup.ch. Okay, we can try the copy selection. How about this, folks? We remove the what's it called? This what the fuck is it called? This. Remove this from the previous from this here, and then we put it to the other one. And we said set target URI to this, but with this. A slash. You need to remove HTTP. You think so? Let's just try to run it like this, huh? Mr. Yellow Owl, and then okay, both of you thinks the same that. Can I quickly run it? See if it works. Doesn't take that long. And then if not, we'll remove the HTTP. Run, Azur's run. Okay, maybe HTTP, you're right. I mean, we're already specifying a port, so maybe it doesn't need HTTP. Run it. Nice. All right. Yep, same. All right, so let's try to our host, as you said, and remove the HTTP. Okay, run. Now try removing the elf finder HTML from target URL. Okay. The elf finder HTML from target URL. Okay. Okay. So remove this. All right. You like this, Handcaster? Just elf finder. Yeah, I'll find her. Cool. Let's see. Oh man, still no session. The fuck? What could be going on? Let's see if the app actually works. Like, let's try to refresh this. It won't work, right? Or it does because we replaced the V host, the R host, the hosts table. Is that your L host, your ton 0 IP? Yeah, I think so. But folks, I think it might be the other one, though. I think it might be the other one. Let me just try with this one. I'll just try with this one. It's ton 0. I know, but I know why this one's been working lately. I'm gonna be a complete idiot and just like try it. Let's see. Set options. Wait, no, is it view options? Show options. There's no way, right? It's a 10 address, so it's obviously a private address. vhosts. Set. There's no way, right? Is that L host your ton 0 IP? Okay, same thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, folks. Do I need to put the /17 at the end? You can try a different port. Just run ifconfig. It's kind of wild. So you folks are saying it will show up the ton 0 IP. Yeah, you see, so it's might be this one. 192, 168, 134, 52. Yeah, it seems that the IP is good. You can try a different port other than 4444. Okay, let's try a different port. Show options. What port can we use? AD TCP. You think can I just double check? Not secure. So I think we're on port 80. Yeah, remember the two ports that were open were 80 and 22, so it has to be 80. For L hosts. That's your IP. Try-hack network. Okay. So we're good with the IP we have, right? 3452. That's your IP on Try-Hack-Me network. So that's the one it's trying to connect back to you using. Okay, that's good. For L hosts, you mean L port. L port. Okay. You want to use something else? Okay. What do we use? 9999. Want to use another port? Okay. That'd be weird if that was the port thing, you know? Anything. 13. Nice. So we set L port to 1337. Run. Come on, man. Give us something good. We need to run our first exploit. I think XR was here last time we tried to run an exploit. And we didn't succeed. for some unknown reason. And here it seems like we're facing the same thing. We want to run an exploit, but we're failing for very unclear reasons. Our host files look up a THM. You think it's able to find it without the HTTP? Should I try to bring the HTTP back? Yes? No. No HTTP. Okay. No HTTP. All right. It seems to be unanimous. Proxies. A proxy chain format type host, port. Supported proxies. SOX5, SOX5H, HTTP. Okay. The target host. See HTTP max using basic. Should we do that? Whoa. We can't go. Open link. Okay. It can find it. No HTTP, it can find it. Folks, it seems like we've looped around our possibilities here. Oh wait, why is L port? Okay, we change it after. Target is not vulnerable. Wait. Wait. Oh, someone's messaging me early. What's up? Who could this be? Oh. Hey, love. Okay, cool. You can find it. Folks, I'm not sure. Target port TCP. Do you think the TCP isn't good? Should we try to do S? No, that should be fine. SSL, false. Negotiate TLS, SSL, TLS for outgoing connections. Okay. Should we try to make it true? Target URI, Lfinder, base, path, photo, vhost, HTTP server, virtual host. Fuck, guys, I don't know. Our host look up the THM. Yeah, okay, you suggested this before. Thank you for the reminder, XR. All right, so look up that THM. Our hosts look up, set our hosts. The thing is, lookup.thm is just a login page, no? Man, abort failure, not vulnerable. Target is not vulnerable. So I think this is interesting. We're seeing a pattern here where here we're saying here, okay, starting not vulnerable. Target is not vulnerable. So because before it used to say it's vulnerable, but we couldn't connect. Not vulnerable, target is not vulnerable. Target is not vulnerable. Reverse TCP aborted due to failure, not vulnerable. Not vulnerable. Interrupt. Finder. We interrupted this. Not vulnerable. Wait, we used to get something different. No? Was it always the same error? Not vulnerable? Wow, okay, no. It was always not vulnerable. So the fact that it says not vulnerable and not something else. Try changing the port back to 444. Okay. So the fact that it says not vulnerable, what does it mean? It means it's not really, if it is invulnerable, then it means that it's not accessing, it's the way in that's an issue, right? It's not connecting to the right place. It's not connecting to the exploit completed, but no session was created. Abort, no, not vulnerable targets, not vulnerable. Fuck. Target is not vulnerable. No. What a pretty light. It's pink outside. Close MSF and restart it. Okay. Is it good enough, you think? Or should I like Metasploit framework? I think you already me jacked up a thing or three. Okay. So it's starting the so good. We need to remember how we do everything. I think we should do search and then search and then the version. What is that? We need to do the search and then the application that we're using, which is, I forgot even what it was. Finder. Nice. So we we choose for, use for. So it's loading it. And now we need to see show options. Cool. So now we need to set Finder. We set our hosts. Our hosts. We need to set our hosts. Never mind. I know you have to end soon. I was going to say try refresh and Metasploit. Oh, thanks for your consideration, Handcaster. Yeah, I do have to head soon. How do we, so we have this, set our hosts. And the R hosts we need to set are, so delete a few things, they're distracting. Our hosts are, okay, this, files.thm, lookup.thm of, okay, no, we just leave this. C, Control V. Let's try to run as is. Target URI. I was going to say try it, refresh it, and Metasploit. Try use this exploit multi-handler, then run inside Metasploit. We can try to do this. Can we try to do this after? See if this doesn't work. Hey, hold on a second. Yeah, it's working though. Exactly. Let's go. Wait, hold on. Let's see. No reply. Uh-oh. He's in. We're in. Deleted, uploaded file. This exploit may require manual cleanup on a target. Exploit completed, but no session was created. Okay. So, removing uploaded file. That lhost is not working. Oh, okay. Right. So it can work, it just doesn't come back properly. Oh, yeah. All right, lhost, you folks were right. All right, folks, let's take some good notes. We learned a few things here, and I appreciate all of your help for that. Really, really cool. Really kind of you all. Let's see. We want to go into cherry tree, and then we go here in exploit. Banded game, reverse shell, scripting, privileged escalation. Scripting, prompt injection. All right. Oh no. We would upload a file this book require my Apple. It's the same thing as before. Exploit completed, but no thing was created. Because oh, folks, we didn't do this properly here. Set L host. And do we set options? Wait, view options? Okay, what do we do here? It's not set options, it's show options. Alright, so we showed options. It was showing here the L host and the, okay, this is good. Let's try to run again. We should have one for web hacking, moving around Linux, steganography. What to do when lost. That's a good one. Temp, bandit game, reverse shell, and listeners dictionary near misses. Nice, we're in LS. There should be at least a flag, no? So cool. Alright, Elfinder, volume library, plugin resources. Okay, we should probably explore around. We can do everything on it. I would say that, lol. I'm going to run the same. Lol, run and exploit, do the same thing, just FYI. Oh yeah, really? Nice, type exploit. Okay, okay, cool. I was trying to touch your IP. That was not on the Try Hack Me network. This is okay, yeah, so this is wrong. Cool. So folks, privilege escalation, what to do before warnings, Vons. Did I put Vons? Okay. Let's do instead of calling it Vons, we'll rename it. Can I? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Okay, fuck it. Oh. So using Metasploit. Metasploit is good. You should start a hack by typing the software. Software, where you say search. Search. And then search and then search and then the application. So here was L Finder. Then you should get a full interactive Linux shell. Nice, nice, nice. Just type shell. Ooh. CD. Who am I? www data. Okay, that's so that we're with the web server. Get UID. That should be a space, no? No, no, no. It doesn't like this. UID. UID. Oh, I ran that before. Run the shell load. Okay. Ah, okay, okay. Shoot. Okay, so I'm gonna take notes on everything. So should you can search for Finder. You can set excuse me, shouldn't cough into the microphone. You can view options for running the exploits through view options, right? That's what we ran before. View options, right? Set options. Set options, cool, we have that. You can view options for running the Explorer through set options. That's really good. What else can we do, folks? What else? Finder, archive. What else can we do? Finder, PHP. What else did we do? You can set. Okay, you can view options. Set options. You can set parameters with. It's not set options, it's view options. What am I'm smoking things, huh? Show options. Set element. I think these are the main nodes here. You can complement Metasploit. What was the web page we used? This one. It was this one with exploit DB. With exploit db.com to see which payload or event run exploit to run. Folks, that concludes it for this week. We manage everything, right? We have a command shell. We're gonna need to find the flag. Oh my god, we made so much progress. We finally got our first exploit, folks. Thank you all for being a part of it. So exciting. That was one of my main goals when I started this. Like, we need to be able to run an exploit, and we did. So great job. Thank you everyone for your support. XR, you've been very present. So it's over the past few weeks, it's been awesome hanging out with you. Hope you all have a good weekend. Thank you, Mr. Yellow Owl, for the congratulations. It's good seeing you this week. Summoned you a few times, and your help has been very precious. Also, I had Handcaster coming on and off. So that's cool. We had a few folks around. We have Jason, as per usual this week. We've had a few more folks. It's amazing. And we also talked about the exploit, the impact of this vulnerability that just came out. That's gonna be a fun one, folks. It's gonna bring some new things to the industry. I think we need to stop focusing on the emergency and deal with how we work in cyber. That's gonna be an exciting time. Cool. We've had a few folks. It was awesome having you all. Thank you very much for being here. And I'll see you next week on Thursday. Thursday, because yeah, we'll be taking a little bit of vacation. And yeah, we'll be very excited to see you soon. We'll finish this box. Let's just type in a little bit more notes here. For lookout use, what do we use? Command 4 or exploit 4 for the password for Jose. User Jose and password 123, because we've been back sometimes. We've been back sometimes with boxes and we're like, whoa, what was the password for this? How did we do this? So it's really nice to have at least this. And then the above should help us do the hack. So we really haven't done much when you think about it. It's just like, you could fit in these 3 lines. What we figured out, but the path was amazing. Enjoy until next week. Yeah, enjoy your weekend, XR. Hopefully you'll have a good time at work and your wife won't be too mad at you. Have a good vacation. Thank you. Just Mr. Yellow Owl, you want to talk real quick about the fat message you sent? It's all good, to be fair. I was a great partner emotionally. I wrote up a spoiler-free write-up on my notes after the end of it. Ah, nice. You want to look at your write-up at the end when we finish this, XR? I think it'd be a pretty good idea to look at how you did it and see how it differs with our way of doing it. Maybe we can do a Discord or something. Mr. Yellow Owl, you sent it a while ago. It's all good, to be fair. I wasn't a great partner, just emotionally all over. But it's what it is. Hopefully she'll be happier with my kiddos. Oh, wow. And will be living with me until she's stable. It's okay for... Wow. That's so mature of you to say, Mr. Yellow Owl. I was reading your chat from earlier. Super mature of you to say. Wow, what a change for you. You have kids then. Wow. Man, take care of yourself and best of luck in this difficult time. So, yeah, take care of yourself. Yeah. And keep on being brave. It's good that you realize, huh? Nice. Folks, you have a good vacation. Thank you very much. Folks, thank you very much. I've been saying goodbye for the past 10 minutes. And yeah, take care, and I'll see you very soon on Thursday.